Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the gold, silver and palladium. Let's see the daily analysis, what it is hiding for us today. So we're gonna start as usual with our price position for the gold. Regarding this channel, we're still in the lower part of the acceleration channel. We're looking still for an impulse and potentially unfinished impulse in several probabilities on the micro level, where we might still have an ending diagonal that it might still reach the middle line of this lower part of the acceleration channel, and another probability where we might have an AB and a C expanding flat and then pushing final wave down again for bearish, meaning the bearish is not yet done, is not finished, despite that we see some green candles. That's very normal after a massive drop. Having a 5 to 7% here push toward the upside, that's totally normal and totally understandable. Therefore, of course, we're not yet out of the bearish scenario. We're still, of course, looking here under the midline of the acceleration channel, and very likely that we might fill this gap between the base channel and the acceleration channel, as it is supposed always to be for any chart, guys, not just for the gold, for Bitcoin, for the gold, for Nasdaq, for any chart that you have, and you lay down your base and acceleration channels. You are expecting after wave 3 to drop down and go back for the space channel. Don't forget that this works like a ball here, and this is your ground, and the ball will hit the ground again and then push toward the upside, where we might hit as well this gap in between. As normal, it happens. So we are also in a 1-2, so this wave 2 also needs time, so there is a probability for more timing here to reach this channel or this gap as an A, B, and a C, or even as an A, B, C, D, and an E here, and then pushing towards the upside after a triangle here for a wave, a 5 for a new all-time high. Therefore, the channeling and the price position says today that yes, we still, of course, open for bearish. We didn't broke above the midline yet, because breaking above the midline, then it's, of course, a green flag here as bullish flag, which means, of course, a large wave B can be unfolding, of course, for an ABC, for example, the scenario that I just gave, or for the A, B, C, D, and an E for the triangle. But I think that we did not yet finish the A, guys, right? So we'll see also the other probabilities here on the daily, where we can talk and say that, yeah, there is a probability for a new all-time high, even from there, because we are looking at 3 ways down, 3 ways up, and trying to finish this impulse toward the downside as a wave C, meaning regular flat can be possible for a wave 4 before we push toward the upside again for a wave 5. And that reflects exactly this wave 2 over there, where we have a 1, 2 here and a large wave 3, 4, and a 5. Because this wave 4 doesn't reflect the time as well, also the sideways that we got in both case scenario as double corrections inside this impulse as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, the alternation is not really nice here. I believe that you need something like this as a wave 4 to reflect this wave 2. Therefore, there is a probability here that, okay, this is your wave 4 related to this impulse as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We're going to see, of course, how it's going to finish up this correction before we push towards the upside for wave 5. Don't forget that you also have a large wave 2 that we explained already, where you might be in a triangle here for a longer time, or you might be in ABC as well for longer time, lower prices, 0.38. And then in both case scenario, you push for higher for a wave 5 here, a new all-time high. Micro levels will tell us exactly what's going to happen in this area and when we are ready to push for higher, because pushing for higher is a must in any case scenario very soon. But of course, I need to finish the structure properly and healthy, guys. So once we finish this structure there, I might, of course, give a bull run or a bull rally here, that it might happen in any case scenario. While you are in A, B, and a C, you push higher. While you are in A, B, C, D, and an E, you push higher. While you are in a wave 4 and a 5, you push higher. So all what I need is a proper finished structure here, and then pushing toward the upside very, very soon. When it's gonna happen? Well, we need, of course, an answer inside this micro level here. This final move here from the wave B is as follow: 1 2, and we have another 1 2 and 3 4 and a 5. Let's say this is your wave 5 is finished there, but you have finished there for a wave 3, and you're looking right now at a wave 4 here unfolding in the blue count, meaning I'm still looking after one more leg toward the downside. If this is the case, a 1 2 and then 3 4 and a 5 here, therefore your wave 4 have to, of course, give us a signal of weakness again, that we are pushing downward. Now, yesterday I have mentioned that be careful from this zone. We're very close for the invalidation here, because if we are in a leading diagonal there, like a 1 2 1 2, let's say this is also 1 2 3 4 5 for your wave 3 internally, so you are in double 1 2 here, and you have your wave 3 starting from there as a 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Yeah, your wave 4 here should not invalidate, of course, this impulse where you have a 1 2 here and 3 4 and a 5. I'm expecting like a very extended wave 5, but this did not yet so far happen. Despite that the price pushed a very low here, we did not took the invalidation yet. That's very weird, right? Like a very tiny gap here between the invalidation, the zone 1 there, which is 4,115. Therefore, I'm still looking after a price decision for the market here, to finish up, of course, this move. Now, there is a probability also that you are in a wave 4 and a 5 there. It can be finished, so we gotta be careful with it, just like that. I know that this has interfered, but okay, then I have to take it as an expanding diagonal, which is the most rare case scenario. And in this case, okay, then you are in a wave 3 and then a wave 4 there in this blue count, which of course give us a probability that you are looking for this invalidation and not this one anymore. And that's why we might be looking at a deeper correction, wave 4 and a wave 5. So are we gonna take this expanding diagonal, which is the most rare case scenario here for wave 5? Well, it can be, guys. It depends. If we take the invalidation and we push for higher again, this then give us the signal, okay, this is an expanding diagonal wave 5. Yes, it is rare, but it is working here. Okay, so the signal for that is taking the invalidation and continuation toward the upside. Meaning, by taking this invalidation, that means, of course, this impulse is healthy, and we're looking here at the blue wave 4 and not the wave 4 in the gray scenario. Plus, as alternation here, when you look at this wave 2, that is a much better alternation for wave 4. So I'm tending to take, of course, the scenario into consideration here. And also this wave 2 there in the blue scenario alternates perfectly with this wave 4, especially in time. And after a very deep correction, you would like to see a flat like this one, and then pushing toward the upside again. So therefore, yes, I'm tending to take this a potential scenario as an expanding diagonal wave 5 to finish wave 3 and then finish wave 4. Therefore, our updates today, I'm gonna, of course, keep this in mind. So I'm gonna put that, just to be safe, guys, that your invalidation of bullish is there. Because anyway, if we are bearish or if we are dropping down, then we still open, right? But if we are still bullish, at least we are at the safe side, and we know that this is a probability that it might be that this is your wave 1 2 3 4 and a 5 there. And this made me to change that today. Of course, this last drop where we dropped deeper and we were very close to the invalidation, very risky. And the signals of strength is starting to show up here. But the problem is that you don't have a 5 ways up, guys. I know that you are looking at some green candles, but even on the 5-minute chart, I cannot consider this as a 5 ways up, 3 down and pushing for higher. It can be, of course, double 1 2, maybe can be like 1 2 1 2 here, and then massive wave 3. Now if this happens, I would like to see then a wave 3 here on the micro level, pushing up, and then 4 and a 5. Okay, then if this happens, okay, then we are going to claim continuation toward the upside for wave 5, guys. Now, the wave 5 targets, so this is going to change a little bit the path here. So the wave 5 targets might be the following. wave 5 will be like 5/1, which is even like more safer again, which I prefer to see always. So basically, this can be your blue zone again. Of course, the upper blue zone is still there. It has nothing to do with this small push toward the upside, because this blue zone is your A, B, and a C here expanding flat. But don't forget that we are still testing here a 1, 2, where you might still be in an ending diagonal, meaning if this potential scenario will finish up as kind of like a zigzag, like meaning maybe it's gonna be an impulse just like that, and you start to dump directly toward the downside. That is, of course, a signal of weakness, and also it is an ABC there, and it can be, of course, pushing toward the downside again, guys. Okay, it can push downward, meaning you're still in a potential ending diagonal. And let's put this scenario to keep it in mind so you don't get surprised with it when it happens, or if it happens. So I'm not making sure that it's gonna happen, guys, not before hitting our target, but keep it in mind. Yeah, so if we're gonna talk about it later on, so it is in your mind there in case we are pushing in a 1, 2 as well, 3, 4, 5. By the way, if we keep getting weaknesses, well, this scenario is playing already. Yeah, so this move here that you are looking at in red here is, of course, your path for an ending diagonal in a wave, 5. It can be, or even 3. Let me check here. So if we are in 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, and a 5, okay. So then your wave 3 will come back here as a 1, 2, and potential 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, exactly. So your wave 5 then is your 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, meaning this wave 4 goes back here. All right. So meaning that this is your scenario 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. But we'll see, guys. I mean, a price decision is still required there to call a something bullish or bearish, because currently this move downward here is suggesting, yeah, to be careful and that a risk might be there for bearish again. Especially that this looks like a leading diagonal 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. So we gotta be careful. All right. So we'll see what's gonna happen. Of course, the intraday is gonna telling us something as a price decision. All right, that was it for the gold, guys. For the silver, okay, perfectly hitting our target, our red zone. And this is what I was warning about it yesterday. And also I mentioned that for the gold, that it might do the same. Yeah, so if the silver is requiring this deep move here. But now what is very nice for the silver is that you have at least a 1, 2, yeah, a perfect 1, 2 there in case we are in several 1, 2s. Maybe also another diagonal here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 somehow. But yeah, it doesn't work, because if you take this zigzag 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, then wave 2, then you have to consider this also another 1, 2, but you have wave 4 interfering with zone 1, which is not allowed. Very tricky, guys. So highest probability is an A, B, and a C here. Okay, which is, of course, looking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave A, and then wave B and a wave C. It can be even W, X, and a Y for wave A, B, and a C, and then we push down. However, if this is a 1, 2, 1, 2, I doubt it a little bit. But if something is going to extend here from this wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5, or even an ABC zigzag, which it is much more complex, W, X, and a Y here, it can be, of course, that this is a place that you want to watch there for something bullish as a signal of strength. Even I'm going inside it, so let's watch what's going on there. So yes, we got our 5 waves on the micro level, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 waves down, we push higher. Did we took the high? No. All right, so we still need, of course, to take the high. It's gonna be taken probably, but we still need the confirmation for higher there, which is, of course, our signal of strength as we usually ask for, right? So this is our confirmation for something higher there. Or but yeah, don't really take it so much into consideration, because it still can be just 1-to-1, meaning ABC 1-to-1 Fibonacci level and then pushing down again. Otherwise, I want to break this level, and then call 1.618. That will be nice bullish scenario because we start to unfold a wave 3, and that means 4 and a 5, and this is only your wave 1 here and wave 2, but of course the trend shifted toward the upside because we got an impulse, right? So this is what would be beautiful to have, of course, for the silver, to confirm higher probability, of course, that we are back to bullish here. Okay, so we're still a little bit far from this confirmation, I would say. So I would like to have this bigger confirmation, not just on the very micro level here. Yeah, and of course, this is only your 1-2, and we're looking for something very massive from this point. So this is regarding the silver, guys. I hope that I explained it well. What is going on? What are the risks there between the bullish and the bearish, and why we need still to wait a little bit right now to get much more clearer price decision from the market, guys. Don't forget that in few hours things will start to be a little bit more volatile, and we might see, of course, a very clear price decision for the silver and for the gold, guys. Finally, we're gonna see Palladium. So for Palladium, we are looking as well at a 1-2 here. Sorry, we have a 1-2, 1-2, and a potential wave 3 still unfolding. And we gotta be careful of the confirmation for higher before has transformed to invalidation of bullish. That was confirmation for higher, 5 ways up, 3 down, pushing higher. Okay, confirmed. But currently it has transformed, the same one, it has transformed to invalidation of bullish. This is what happens always, guys. Our confirmation becomes invalidation always once we pass it. So basically a 1-2 and then 3, 4, and a 5 here. The wave 3 is not yet done, guys. So I'm still looking for something to finish up here. Now, definitely this is a corrective wave. Okay, it can be a corrective wave. And we're still looking here for the 1.618, preferably $1,300 for a wave 3, 4, and a 5 here. But don't forget that this still can be a wave 2. We're still testing this area. We're still in a testing area, guys. Don't forget that we still have a potential 1-2 there, 3, 4, 5 toward the downside. Unless we take the 886, a large bull flag here, and then, of course, continuation toward the upside. So far, this is still corrective 15-minute chart, also showing a half signal of strength, meaning, of course, the 5 waves formation, which is a good signal, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We need the 3 waves, taking the high, confirmed 1-2, and at least here 1-1 Fibonacci level. If broken, another bull flag, we continue toward the upside as usual. Yeah, so this is what we are looking for Palladium as well, guys. So that was it for the metals. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.